Thank you, Chair, for giving me the floor. Because of the United Nations initiatives, many Indigenous people around the globe are able to exercise their rights. But in the case of Bangladesh, although the government made an agreement called CHT Accord with the PCGSS party in 1997 for the Chittagong Hill Tracts area known as CHT, it still remains far from fruition. The rights to self-determination cannot be ensured until and unless the rights of the Indigenous peoples over land and territories are established. Between 1978 and 1982, the Bangladesh government brought about 500,000 Bengali settlers from plain districts into the hilly areas, where the indigenous Juma peoples have been living for centuries, and these settlers have been occupying vast land illegally. As per the CHT Accord, a CHT Land Dispute Resolution Commission was formed in 1999. This land commission role could not function, however, until 2022 because of the Sheikh Hasina government indifferences, particularly by pending the formulation of the rule of the commission since 2016. 3 retired judges have taken the commission chairman's position to date, and none of them acted anything that could relieve the CHT indigenous people's agony. In fact, it is a prolonging tactic by the Sheikh Hasina government that the land-grabbing settlers are not given back to the real owners of the indigenous peoples. Now the Land Commission remains in a dysfunctional condition. Instead of resolving the land issue, attacks on Juma people, arson in villages, land grabbing, and eviction from ancestral land are taking place. For example, in Chumbak Hills in the Bardhaman district, the Bangladesh military is constructing a hotel and an amusement park. This project will directly affect 4 villages and indirectly 70 to 116 villages indirectly of the Moro people, putting about 10,000 Jum farmers at risk of becoming refugees. Many international organizations like IWGIA, Amnesty International, and many more urged them to not construct such projects, but they paid no heed to it. Even the government is completely silent in this regard. The militaries are constructing roads wherever they like, and it destroys the forests, which is a destruction to the environment and the culture of the indigenous Juma people. In fact, it is the military's tactic for easier movement to suppress the indigenous people. Therefore, I urge the expert mechanism to consider conducting a new study on land problems of indigenous peoples as a follow-up effort. In addition, the UN, along with the Office of the High Commission on Human Rights, should adopt a resolution that whenever an agreement takes place between the government and the indigenous peoples, they must get involved in supervising the dispute solution in order for the indigenous people to be justified in their claim of their lands. Thank you so much.